All right, welcome to another episode of Lifestyles. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. We put a great one together for you with all of our beautiful co-hosts. We're going all over America's finest city, from the coastal scene to the social scene, and we're going to dive into the real estate market here as well. Let's go ahead and get another episode of Lifestyles started right now.
Today I'm at a rare find here in the Poway Scripps Ranch area. Pastel Bakery behind me offers so much more than meets the eye, and we're going to speak to two women who can tell us why. Let's go see what they have to say. Emma, you found my weak spot. Thank you for bringing me here to Pastel Bakery today. Tell me a little bit about this spot.
So thank you for coming and welcome to Scripps Ranch. So this bakery has been open for about 6 months now, and it's a wonderful community bakery, great gathering place. We love to bring clients and friends here and come with the kids, and it's a community gathering spot, which is so nice. It's a locally family-owned business, and they have amazing pastries and coffee, and we love to come here and just sit and hang out and eat the delicious cakes.
Not only does it have cakes, it has coffee, so everything comes pretty much locally. If it's not from California, it's from San Diego, so they even take their beans from somewhere south in San Diego, is that right?
Exactly, from a roaster downtown,
okay.
And they also have all locally owned products, or locally grown products, I should say, like strawberries that come from a local farm that are used in their cakes, so it's really nice. It feels very organic and local and fresh, and they're amazing at catering to special allergies. They can do a cake without eggs or a cake without dairy, so they really customize their cakes for people in the community who have special needs.
Which is wonderful, because I know a lot of people are really catering more towards one allergy or the next, or even if they're not allergic, they're sensitive in some realm.
Exactly.
So it's so nice to come here and get a cake with or a cookie with your friend, and you can, if you're vegan, you can get that as well. So it offers so much. Aside from happy hour, do you take your clients here to either start the day off or end it?
Yeah, absolutely. We can meet here for coffee in the morning and grab a cookie or pastry. It's just a really nice spot, and it's local and easy to get to. It's right between Poway and Scripps Ranch, so it's a great gathering place and meeting spot for us.
I know Scripps Ranch is on fire like the rest of San Diego in regards to real estate, so I know your listings have been flying off the market.
Yes.
You do such a good job marketing them as well, so I know you have some buyers.
We do.
They need something.
They need a house. We need more houses. Our listing just right around the corner from here sold in 3 days with 5 offers. I mean, we had about 120 people at the open house, so the homes here are just flying off the market, and we really need more inventory. We have buyers who are pre-approved, ready to go, and we just need to find them homes. So if anyone in Scripps Ranch is thinking of selling, just call
Emma.
Call me. We literally have a list of buyers, and we keep a whiteboard in our office where we just keep the names and their criteria, and as soon as we hear something coming up on the market, we call right away and get them into the house. So yeah, we just need more sellers.
And I know a lot of people say, I'm never selling, I'm gonna be here forever, but you know what? Sometimes things happen, you never know. So take Emma's number, give her a call just in case you're thinking about it. Yeah, I know you have a lot of buyers and they're ready to go, ready to get settled.
We do, and we're doing right now about like 30% of our deals right now are off market. So putting those buyers and sellers together who, you know, something comes up and someone decides to sell, we get a call and say, we're thinking of selling, and I say, oh, I have the right buyer for you. What price would you sell at? And they tell me the price. If I can bring them an offer at that price, we can make a deal. And
I love that.
It's so nice. We avoid all the crazy open house. We avoid, you know, just having to put that sign in front of your yard. It just really protects your privacy, and we're able to do a nice, quiet deal where everyone is happy.
Now, Emma, are you from Scripps Ranch originally, or did you come here?
Yeah, I came here. We moved here about 13 years ago. I grew up in San Diego. I'm a native San Diegan. I grew up in Del Cerro, and we wanted to find a community where we could raise our kids that felt like a really neighborhood feel place, and we landed in Scripps Ranch for our first home, and this is where I've raised my 3 kids, and we just love it here. We find it's such a great community. Everyone's so connected. We have an incredible neighborhood watch. We have such a great community, and we love it here.
So you are the area expert. I'm super excited to talk to Joann, the owner of Pastel Bakery, who's going to tell us a little bit more about this location. Let's go in. Okay, Joann, thank you for having us here today. How are you doing?
I'm excellent. Thank you for coming.
I am glad to be here. I'm not surprised you're excellent because we are surrounded by so much goodness. So tell me about Pastel Bakery. What is the gist of this place, and who is the woman behind the bakery?
You're looking at her. Well, we launched in June 26th, and we had grand openings all over Scripps Ranch. We got a lot of love, still getting a lot of love. Scripps Ranch is such a great community, and they're really rallying behind us. I think that our theory kind of resonates. Like, we do a lot of local products, we make things in-house, and so none of the cakes really stay in the case for more than 24, 36 hours.
That's awesome. So all the ingredients are fresh. You're making things daily. You have local ingredients, which is so awesome. And not only that, I know we just touched on it, but you cater also to food allergies, food sensitivities. So are any of these that we see here, are these pretty much standard?
So this is what we call our everyday indulgence. Every day, so we always have these in limited supply every day. It's the milk and berries, the carrot cake, the tres leches, the red velvet, and the chocolate mousse, and these are the most popular ones. The allergy cakes fall under the category of celebration cakes, so you come in and you do consult, and we take out what you don't need. You're allergic to nuts, you're allergic to dairy, you're allergic to soy, gluten, all of them in combination of one of them. So because we make everything in-house, we have the ability to kind of tailor it to your needs.
So awesome. Emma, which one is your favorite? I know you're eyeing me.
I'm eyeing the carrot cake. I love carrot cake, and that cream cheese frosting is to die for. It's amazing.
Oh, that is my favorite. So is the tres leches. Tell me what goes into making the tres leches. I know it's super moist.
Yes, it's a lot of love. It's a Hispanic favorite. So it's a sponge cake. We soak it with a milk mixture. We fill it with custard and whipped cream and a sprinkling of cinnamon. So it's got that warm feeling from the cinnamon. It's got the creamy from the custard, and it's moist because of the milk.
That's awesome. So now what's your background? Are you from the area? What inspired you to open this bakery to begin with?
Yeah, I've actually lived in Scripps Ranch for a long time, more than 10 years. I'm not going to say, I'm not that old. But, and we didn't have one. And so I'd actually have to make a lot of the cakes for my kids' birthdays, like the night before, and that was so inconvenient. And this space opened up, so we figured it must be a sign.
There's always a need and a want for pastries or sweet treats. It brings people together, and it's really...
I think that Julia Child said it best. A party without cake is just a meeting.
Oh, I love that. It is so true. It really is just a meeting, because this is what, I mean, it ties it all together and makes people happy.
It does. Cake solves everything.
Well, great, Joann. I am drooling over these cakes. I know Emma is too.
Actually, we're a little short-staffed today, so are you good steady hand? You want to help us out a bit?
I'm down to give it a whirl.
All right, let's go for it.
My mom always told me not to speak with my mouth full, but it's impossible to do it here at Pastel Bakery. Emma, thank you so much for bringing me here today. If you're ever in Scripps Ranch, you have to stop by Pastel Bakery. I'll be here enjoying the goods.
As a real estate professional, there are only so many hours of the day, which means efficiency is more than a buzzword. It's a daily necessity. Two tools from First American Title can help you keep on top of your transactions, either at your desktop or on the go. My First Am puts comprehensive property data at your fingertips, where you can review recorded documents, past transactions, or locate comparable sales quickly and easily. Cost First can also ensure you have 24/7 access to closing costs data, allowing you to generate net sheets, calculate fees, update documents, or email, print, or save your reports, along with TRID calculation and consummation date timeframes. Each sale includes a number of stages to manage, each with the possibility to delay a closing or derail it altogether. Let Cost First and My First Am keep your transactions on track. Contact your local First American representative to get started today.
Odell here, and I have found the cutest nail salon here today in Forest Ranch.
And gentlemen, before you tune out, they definitely have something here for you too. I'm with the one and only superstar agent, Lisa Herndon. We're gonna get our nails and toes done and talk to the manager, Esther, all about how this nail salon sets itself apart from the others here in San Diego. So Lisa, you brought me out here today to the community of Del Sur, and we're sitting here with Esther, the manager of Curbar.
Welcome to Curbar.
Thank you. I am so excited to be here. So this is right in your backyard.
It is. It literally is almost in my backyard. And I just love this place because it's just so unique and it's so much fun, and it's a great place for ladies and gentlemen to come and get pampered a little bit. And yeah.
So this is like your go-to spot on Saturday morning?
Spot on Saturday morning. It's a good place to be.
I love it. Okay, so I walked in, Esther, and this is totally like a different vibe than your traditional like pop-in nail salon.
Definitely. We wanted to set this idea different. You know, Nina, who is the owner, had been planning this for a few years now, and with her idea, it's blown up. So every day we've been very busy.
So we walk in, and there's literally two sides. So we have one for the females, and then a really unique touch, we have a side for the males.
Definitely. We have our leather recliners with our brick wall and masculine bowls for them. And then too, we also cater to the kids. So it's a family-friendly environment for everybody to come in.
Oh my gosh, so Lisa, I know you have little ones. Do you ever bring your daughter in here for a little girl's day?
She's at the age where she would like to actually have a manicure or pedicure.
So she's like, no,
But
little girl.
yes, you know what, but it's fun. We can come in, sit together, have a little mother-daughter time, get pampered a little bit. It's nice.
I love it. So other than the unique sides and the amazing decor, whoever did this, Nina, wherever you are, you're coming to my house next?
Yes. Does she travel?
Yeah, can you come decorate my home, please? It's amazing. So tell me a little bit how you guys are different than other nail salons out there.
Well, for one, when you walk in, you don't smell that awful acrylic smell. You
Oh,
know,
I guess I didn't realize.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yes, definitely. We don't do acrylics for that reason. Not good for the nail bed, you know, and also to breathe all that in. Also for our techs, it's not healthy for them to, you know, be living in that day after day. We do all natural gel manicures. We do pedicures. We have every service catered to family. Again, cleanliness is very important.
I was noticing that when after a couple of the guys over here got pedicures, you guys didn't just like pull out a nasty bag and like wipe it off with some sanitation. There's somebody over there like scrubbing the bowls.
No, and that's what sets us apart. Every bag that comes out is brand new. Every file, every buffer, every pumice bar gets thrown away afterwards. And we also have Rosie, who's full-time, and she keeps the salon immaculate. Yeah, so there are days that we are so busy that she's there to keep it in order. So
That's really nice. So it lets like the nail techs and the people doing the toes kind of focus on that and not having to clean. It's really good. And I follow you guys on social media religiously. Thank you so much. And I know you do too.
Yes.
And I am dying about the nail designs that you guys do.
definitely, we have clients coming from all over, from Poway, from Temecula, everywhere, just coming for our nail art. We have nail artists that are, I mean, just by looking earlier with one of the clients leaving, you saw for yourself. So yeah.
And it's all by hand.
Definitely.
That's what I think is so interesting.
Yes.
It's
Oh
not
my
a
gosh.
template. It's not
No,
like a
it's
spray.
drawn.
It's all by hand.
It's all drawn by hand.
I can barely draw a stick figure.
Right. That's me too.
That's amazing. So you guys, if somebody wants to come in and they want to get their nails and toes done, appointments, walk-ins, what's the best for you guys?
Yes, you can book online. Well, it's thecurbar.com. Book your own appointment. So if you want to get services done at the same time, so you just book it at the same time. If not, you can just walk in. We have our clients who just, you know, are eating dinner at the restaurants, and then after here they want to come and get a pedicure. So we can do that too. So
That's real. I mean, busy professionals like yourself, Lisa, being able to go online and book a salon appointment right there.
Sometimes I don't even have time to make a phone call. Going online is so much easier, and
Yeah.
there it is, it's done. And then it's also nice that they take walk-ins, because sometimes too, people don't quite know what their schedule's gonna be like. And you know, if they come in and they have availability, there you are.
I love it.
Makes
And
it easy.
I'm always looking for things to do on like Saturday mornings, like date days, you know, when you're home.
I love that I could bring my boyfriend in here and like sit down. He gets his toes done. I don't have to hear him like gripe about the girl gossip going on.
Right.
Sit over there, watch your sports, honey, and then we can grab. There's so many good restaurants over here.
Right. Wave to each other across the car.
Yeah.
And then go have a
Spend
bite.
some time together, but not
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
Definitely. And at the same time, some of our clients, our female clients, like to sit on the men's side, and that's okay too. So
Oh, is that an
wherever
option?
Yes.
Single
definitely
ladies go
option.
sit on the male
Oh,
side?
definitely. Yes.
I'm thinking for everybody here. Okay. And this whole entire center is really blowing up, Lisa, as you know, since it's in your backyard. So adding a cute boutique nail salon that really caters, high end, but without the super high prices.
Right. And that's what I love about this community and about this particular center is that it's unique things. This isn't a bunch of chains. I mean, we do have the Target and we do have little things like that, but everybody needs a Target. But otherwise, it's this boutique-y little feel of these different businesses that are, owned by individuals, not big corporations. So it's always nice to really support, those small business owners too.
I love places like that. I love places where I can walk in and the owner is sitting at the front desk. They're not some detached, robot in the background. I can actually talk to, what was your idea behind it and get the whole entire concept. And you feel loved.
Right.
More.
It's different.
I love it. Okay, so Lisa, I could sit here and talk about girly stuff all day with you. And I think we typically do.
We do.
But today we do have to bring up a wonderful new property I saw in Poway. It's right down the street.
Right down the street.
Tell
We
me about
do. We have a beautiful new Poway estate that just came on the market. It's off of Espola and Del Poniente, out there in that very exclusive neighborhood, outside of the gate though. Some people don't like to be inside the gate. This one's outside of the gate. And it's 4125 square feet, 5 bedrooms, absolutely beautiful views, 360-degree views, nobody behind you, close to trails, beautiful pool, spa. It's absolutely immaculate.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well tell me, school districts in Poway are amazing.
Yes, school districts in Poway, and we here, even though we're in Del Sur, Forest Ranch area, are in the Poway Unified School District too, right here.
So
it spans. Poway Unified School District is not just the city of Poway.
Okay.
it expands.
Educated me little by little.
Yes, so you get the best of both worlds, wherever you may be. But not only with that listing that we just talked about, but this area too, Forest Ranch, Del Sur, Rancho Penasquitos, Rancho Bernardo, these are all Poway Unified School Districts.
Oh my gosh, and they are, we know Nina, the owner of this place, did go to Westview, so that's part of the Poway School District, right?
Yep.
And look, that is like breeding some really good people. These are really great schools over here.
It's amazing.
Well, I am looking forward to getting pampered here and coming back with all the girls. I'm like, this is definitely a place that I want to have events or girls' days, things like that. Is there a such thing as like a Friday happy hour party that we can start here?
We can start it. Let's do this.
I love that.
Okay,
Well, thank you so much for having us out today,
Thank
Esther.
you for coming
Thanks,
out.
Esther.
We really appreciate it.
Of course, and Lisa, thank you always for introducing me to the best spots in your neighborhood.
I try.
Well, I was planning on going back to the office today, but after being introduced to the Curbar here in Forest Ranch, there's no way I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get myself a mani and a pedi.
We have a winner! Johnny, you won! You won!
Grandma?
There are certain times in life when you need a neutral third party to call the shots.
I wasn't ready. I know, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't, you hear me?
Keep it fair. Choose Oakwood Escrow.
Okay, normally here on Lifestyles, we tour San Diego's stunning homes from the inside, but today we're going to be showing you some of the most luxury properties from way high up in the sky. That's right, we are taking you on a helicopter tour today with Corporate Helicopters, and joining me in moments, the company's marketing manager, Julie Parnell, as well as the founder of Versant Realty, Tyreshias Guarnotta. Let's head to the hangar and have some fun. So we're going to get to the helicopter tour with Julie here in just a moment. But first, Tyreshias, you are the founder, I know, of Versant Realty. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind your brand.
Well, my vision really when I set out to do this was to have an actual place that's like a more of a community feel and I don't know, like a safe place where I'm surrounded by other agents that actually inspire me, and then you know, have the best marketing, the best look, I mean really everything together, the best systems to help me stay grounded, and that's actually come to life with Versant Realty.
I know one of the things you specialize in is helping clients who are new to San Diego, who are just moving here, figure out which community is going to be the best fit for them. How do you help people get a sense of where they want to be?
Well, it's all about lifestyle, and so it depends on what lifestyle they really want to achieve with their home, what area they want to live in, what neighborhood, and once we get down to that, once we kind of sense that, do you want to walk to, you know, the local store and boutiques and bars, or do you want to be kind of out and away and have a farm? You know, what is it that you're looking for in San Diego? Offers so much. San Diego is, you can really live in any type of neighborhood that you're looking for, and so we get to that first, and then we go from there.
Yeah. And that transitions us nicely to Julie, this helicopter tour we're about to take today with you guys, because one of the best, frankly, ways to really see San Diego efficiently is from up in the air. And I know that you have worked with clients, with realtors who take their clients on these exclusive tours to see.
Right.
These communities.
Absolutely. We feel like you just get a different perspective from the air with the helicopter. You're going to see the landscape of San Diego. You're going to be able to see how close the ocean is, downtown, La Jolla. Do you want to be on the beach? It's going to give you a whole nother perspective. You don't have to worry about sitting in traffic with your client. You get to arrive, you don't have to worry about parking. I mean, this is going to give you everything that you want to show them in a totally different feel.
Oh yeah, and if you were to do this in your car, it could take you days, if not weeks, to get a sense of the lay of the land and where you are on the map. But you're accomplishing this in how long in these tours?
You can go 15, 30 minutes, and if they really want to see San Diego, you can go for about an hour. So it just depends what they're looking for.
And it's not all realtor tours, right? I mean, tell us about some of the different types of tours you offer.
That's right. So we can fly all over San Diego. It depends if they want to go 30 minutes or an hour. It's perfect for couples, for families, large groups. But you're going to see the best sights of San Diego: the coast, downtown, Petco Park. You're going to see Rancho Santa Fe, where all the big mansions are. And I don't know. In my opinion, it's just the best way to take an aerial adventure. The most romantic way to impress your spouse. We have a ton of marriage proposals, and then large families come. They have visitors from out of town. It's also a local thing to do. And then we can also fly people to Temecula and have a winery lunch, and then even fly down to Baja. So
all in a day and come
all
home?
in a day, yes. The Baja experience is more of the weekend, but yeah, I mean, anything you can do with a helicopter, we can do it.
And another thing you offer are these charter flights, right?
That's right. You can fly anywhere from San Diego to LA, Palm Springs, or even down to Ensenada for the weekend. It's kind of like a tour, but you're going A to B. So this would be something for somebody who's a business traveler, or somebody who needs to get to a concert in a hurry, or a sporting event. They hop in the helicopter, get there within the hour instead of waiting in hours and hours of traffic getting into LA. So it's perfect for that. We can also do winery lunch flights to Temecula. Think about the drive to Temecula from San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. And you're going to arrive in style. A lot of wedding proposals or marriage proposals happen there. You're going to land, do a winery tasting, lunch.
Yeah,
and just feel amazing just coming back in the helicopter.
And any special occasion, really. I know a lot of Father's Day, a lot of birthdays, you know, any time you can think that this might be a special surprise for someone. And it's a little less risky than skydiving, right?
I think so. It's definitely not as scary, and it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, you
can talk during the experience.
Sure.
But yeah, special occasions, Father's Day, Mother's Day is a huge one, and then our biggest one is Valentine's Day. Everybody wants to impress who they're with. So we offer flights, they're private flights. It's just you and your significant other, and you fly around the city, and it's just a great experience. It's very, very impressive, and we do have proposals on that one as well.
So I kind of buried the lead here, because one of the things you do that's fascinating to me is you shoot these epic aerial shots for major motion pictures like Titanic, Armageddon, Troy. I mean, the list goes on and on. Do you go to Hollywood, or does Hollywood come to you for that?
Well, it just depends what the job is for. So in different circumstances, they'll actually be in the film or in the TV show. Or we'll actually film it for them. So it just depends what the need is, and we can film it here or we go on location. So some of the recent TV shows that we've been on have been The Bachelor, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Criminal Minds, Veep, the list goes on. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
And you do some commercial work as well, I'm sure.
Absolutely, and we've done some shots for the Padres and anything local here. If you remember Veronica Mars, that was shot local.
You really don't have any competition. Am I right?
I mean, nothing's going to compare to us here in San Diego. We are the premier helicopter company.
Any specific listings you'd like to highlight for our viewers today?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm actually honored to be able to present Todd Steinhardt. He's one of the agents at Versant Realty, and he has a listing at 2926 B Street. That's in Golden Hill, and we're actually going to fly over it. So I'm stoked about that. Yeah.
Later today.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
And what is special about this property? I know you mentioned, I think it's 3 detached units?
Right, 3 detached units. What's rare about that is sometimes with units you get really like one building that has 3 units in it.
Sure.
This is actually 3 separate homes on one lot. And so it feels a little bit more private for the person living in it. And it really is a great opportunity to buy an investment property and offer more housing.
Perfect for that.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
sure. On that note, Tyreshias, are you ready to go up in the sky?
Well, I'm nervous, like I always am
Fair
with
enough.
heights, but I at least know that it's safe.
Yes, you'll be fine.
And I will get, I'll get a new view of San Diego. So I am really excited. Like this is totally cool.
I'm jealous. You're gonna have a great time. You're in great hands here with Julie. So enjoy the trip, ladies.
All right, thank you.
So how was that, Tyreshias? I know you were super nervous before.
Yeah, I was really nervous, but it was so incredible. It was a smooth ride. It was an amazing view. I can totally see how someone would want to get an idea of the different cities in San Diego, like the different areas to live at. So
Perfect.
it totally makes sense.
Yeah, and it really gives you that sense of pride that you get to be one of the millions who live in arguably the nicest city on the planet.
Right. I mean, I didn't even know San Diego was so beautiful until I was up in this helicopter.
Oh.
So totally worth it. Totally worth the nerves. It was awesome.
Great takeaway. Well, big thanks to you, Tyreshias, and of course to Julie and Pete, the pilot from Corporate Helicopters. We've had so much fun hanging out today. To our viewers, thank you so much for watching. I'm your co-host, Cassie Leuffen, and we'll see you next time.
All right, that's all for Lifestyle, celebrating America's finest city. Thank you so much for tuning in with us every weekend. And don't forget, you can engage in the conversation as well. Would love for you to follow us on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're active on all of it, celebrating the greatest city in the greatest country on the planet. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.